Yo, what up, chat? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Good to be here. Happy FOMC day. How y'all doing? Beatsville? Do we have a new first commenter in the live streams? Beatsville is looking to take Wookiee's place. So we'll see how that plays out in the coming weeks. What up, Botant? Wookie likes it. Kevin, Sebastian, Mike, Miguel, what up? Another leg day skip by Dan Upper Body and Skip. What's up, Jason? How's it going? Arnesis, good morning. Ryan, sup? Sup? Just another reason to go long on Banial lower body outskip. My arch nemesis. Well, so be it. At least my name isn't Banial. Riley, what's going on? Oh, man. Well, what do you make of this unhinged rally up? Supposedly driven by short squeeze. Apparently, hedge funds a couple weeks ago were shorting the market. Like, whoa. Around the 400 level, I believe. And so a lot of short covering took place because, like, you know, who's really chasing this market higher, you know? Well, I think it's a lot of short covering, which can really lead to a nice rally. Mine, what up? Yesterday's price action really made me question if it wouldn't be more worth it to just go play Ultimate Hold'em. Yeah, no kidding. You know, it's one of those things where it's like as soon as you stop fighting the trend, you can make money with it. It seems like that's what happened to me. You know, after stream, you know, I ended stream with a nice couple trades. One good trade, one red, whatever it was. I ended up nice. Tried a few shorts, and then I was like, okay, what am I doing? Went long. You know, just made back some of the money and made a little bit more. But, you know, why was I trying to fight it? You know, it's just too much. So, 2 minutes away from open. We are suspiciously close to VWAP here. We do have this, well, yeah, these consolidation trend lines here to keep an eye on. I'm on NASDAQ, but there's probably something similar going on here with ES. Maybe it's not as clean, actually. Either way, something to watch for. Hedge funds should have stuck to long in gold. I took profits from gold just to lose money on equity shorts. Ronald, what up? How you doing? Well, I was going to try to have a new video on my channel today, but I had to get a video out the door from my other channel. It's due today at like noon, so I had to stay up late working on that instead of the video for this channel. So, maybe early next week I'll have the video for this channel out. What up, Eddie? What up, Dan? How you guys doing? Another day, another dollar. Okay, so obviously the big news today is just FOMC rate decision. That's, of course, in the afternoon. Almost guaranteed we'll get some comments filter in later today. You trade today? You trade on FOMC, bro? If there's setup, I'll take it. Would prefer to be in and out pretty quick. You know, be done by 10 a.m. or something my time. But, you know, if there's no setup, I don't love, just like many other people, I'm not loving this all-time high. Push, grind higher, you know. It's not really that awesome to trade. Tap into that trend line there. ES into VWAP there. So some divergence playing out right off the open there. How fun. How fun for us. By the way, has anyone seen Rue? Is he a trillionaire yet? Most likely. Most likely. Who but Rue? That guy was funny. I was promised riches, Rue. Riches. All right. ES gonna try VWAP here again. NASDAQ wants more. NASDAQ is never satiated. It always wants more. Why's it gotta be like that? ES working its way higher. There's a nice hit of that trend line. This just in, NVIDIA to invest $2 billion stake into your portfolio. It's so nice of them. And then are you going to invest $2 billion into OpenAI? And OpenAI invests $2 billion into NVIDIA. It's a circle of life, baby. Exactly, Jen. All right, maybe we can blast this trend line. If the ES can start going in tandem with NASDAQ, I like that better. Or not. Make up your mind, man. What up, Fath? I'm doing good. Doing just fine, thanks. Dan, how'd you first get started in music? I feel like I'm stuck and I have musical knowledge and all the equipment, but I never can get started on making my first thing. I think it's about having the right kind of the setup that makes it as like frictionless as possible. So like for instance, when I switched from Pro Tools to Ableton, it kind of opened up a whole world for me. I started like just going on Splice, getting inspired, hearing a sample of something, and being like, oh, that'd be cool. Just use whatever. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about people think it's lazy or cheat whatever. Just just start making stuff just for the sake of making stuff. It's really fun. It'll probably open up some creativity for you. You just have to find out what really unlocks that. Follow your creative spark. I'm sorry to hear that, Fath, man. That's tough. Yeah, condolences to you and your family, man. What's up, Parshov? How you doing? Don't hate longs here, but I don't like the indices here moving in asynchronous, Trading versus music, pick one. As far as what I like to do, I like to trade. If money was absolutely no object, I still might trade, but I think I would spend more time making music. The correct answer is leg day. All right, Nazi, down to VWAP. Let's see if we can get a little bounce here real quick. I feel like buying VWAP in general, is not a terrible proposition in this market. So I'm just going to go for like a early hit here and see if I can get it. Mayan, instead of like making a dozen guitar parts, like find like a sample to work with and then make guitar parts for that sample. Like find a sample that just really inspires you, loop it, and fiddle with the guitar for a while. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Okay. Nice move here. Am I on the road to copy Kellyanne's straight sinker? Well, I got a handful of things I'm copying right now. So, we'll see. See how it goes. All right, out on that one, just a quick little grab. I don't think I need to stop out of that necessarily, but an early win buying off VWAP, I'll take it. Oh man, did that not copy to? Shoot. Say it ain't true. That might not have copied to some of the accounts I wanted it to. Okay, good. Now that copied to Tick Tick. It said it didn't, but Okay, maybe it didn't copy to Lucid or something. You know, it turns out I'm glad I stopped out of that one. I thought I was just being overly skittish by taking that, but you know what? Ends up being a decent idea there. You need a Discord invite link. Hang on one second. Hefty red day for you. Sorry, Eddie. Parchon, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm logging into Rhythmic, I'm logging into Lucid on my Mac now to see what kind of issue it is. See if it's sometimes it misrepresents in the cockpit area. So I just want to verify, because right now it's saying it didn't copy to Lucid, which is not a big deal, but I do want it to work correctly. So no, it copied to Lucid. Okay, so the only issue with TradeSyncer is the fact that it says it didn't copy, but it did. Yeah, Eddie, I'm sorry, man. I just hit a daily loss limit on the futures desk trying to scalp the open there. So I'm on like day 13 of 12 or something. So Parshop, like in the cockpit, you know how it says like your P&L for each account? Well, for Lucid, it's not showing a P&L, so it makes it seem like it didn't copy to Lucid. But I logged in and it's there. I mean, the P&L's there. It's showing everything correct except for Lucid. Lucid's showing a balance, but it's not showing the profit yet. So it's fine. I'm not going to get caught up on it. Another long doesn't seem like a bad idea to me, but ES is having a little struggle here. And it says it'll pop. I'm inclined to think so as well. You know, I am going to start to, I think, copy more and more accounts together. I think it'll help me with the base hit mentality that I think I do best in. 250 on one account doesn't feel like much. 250 on, 20 accounts feels like a lot all of a sudden. And it doesn't have to just all be Apex, You can copy them to like any kind of account, really. So probably start exploring that side of things. There goes ES here. I got overnight highs a couple ticks away there. Yeah, it's very wicky, very slippery. Legs, it says friendly reminder to like the stream. Yeah, if you don't want to be in the market right now in this slippery price action, hop on over to the stream real quick. Hitting that thumbs up button does the body good. So I'm told. All right, chat. Anyone play fantasy football? Want to help me with? I need to get a defense for this week. I currently have the 49ers defense. They play the Giants on Sunday. Now, what's available to me? Ravens? I don't think so. Jacksonville, they play the Raiders. Cowboys, they play the Cardinals. Commanders, they play the Seahawks. Bengals, playing the Bears. Steelers playing Colts, no way. Not a ton of good options. You think Raiders defense? They're playing Jacksonville. Let's see, Raiders defense is, let's see. Yeah, I mean, they have one game where they scored 17 points, but several times they're in the negatives. It's a little risky. I mean, Jacksonville will probably beat them. Jake is saying whoever's playing the Raiders, so that's Jacksonville. I haven't watched enough of Jacksonville to see what their defense is like. Point-wise, you know, the first 4 games, Jacksonville did well. Defense. I don't know. Should I keep the 49ers playing the Giants? Giants don't have Scatterboo no mo, so, you know, maybe. What, they have to just rely on the pass more and, you know, I don't know. All right, so a bit of a double top there on NASDAQ. Spike up rejection. ES falling there at that trend line I drew there in pre-market. This one right here. That Scatterboo injury looked terrible. Yeah, I don't know, man. I obviously hope so. You know, next year. Jake, you don't want weekly jobs numbers? I just want to put my head in the sand and buy. Head in the sand and buy is a strat. This is kind of gross here. What up, Evan? Where you been, man? We didn't have Grizz yesterday or today. You know, he's on vacay. Trying to get wifed up. Or, no. Trying to get husband up. Right? Is that the right way to say it? Anyway. We need you in stream now more than ever. You have to take over Grizz's duties of taking points from Parshav. How's our FOMC with the shutdown? Pal's got FU money, so he doesn't need to get paid. Don't ask questions about the U.S. government. We will send people to your door to ask you some questions. Like, how well do you know this Daniel Inskeep character? Do you know that he's smuggling money for the mafia? Trying to get spiced up. No, Evan, you're supposed to take points from Parshav, not give him points. Oh, there's a spike up. Ever been to Europe, Dan? Yeah. Been to Europe maybe like 4 times. Always have a good time. Let's see, I've been to the first place I went to was my mother's motherland, Hungary. I went to Hungary. Popped into Austria. Went down into Italy. Went to Slovenia. That was that trip. Then for work, I went to Stockholm, which was awesome. I also went to Berlin for work. Also, we did a trip to Iceland and then the Faroe Islands once. And then we did a second trip where we got married in the Faroe Islands. Then went to Copenhagen for a honeymoon. Copenhagen, Paris, London. And that was awesome too. I've never been to Bosnia, no. Yo, what's with Croatia stealing all of Bosnia's coastline? Why'd they get wrecked? Dude, Slovenia is a little hidden gem there. We won't tell anybody about it, but it's pretty nice country. Yeah. Ljubljana is, I feel like everyone loves it when they visit. But we'll keep the secret. So there's the move to 300. This is what I wanted earlier when I bought VWAP. I would not have wanted to hold during all this. No way. I would not have, definitely not have held during that rejection if for some reason I didn't trail with my stop so tight. My entry was good though. We never came back to it. I could have been at break even this whole time, but it would not have been a comfortable hold at all. So I don't mind hopping out. By the way, I'll probably talk about this later too. Botond in chat, a few weeks ago, he won a Tradeify 50k growth account. Guess what he did? That monster. He got to profit. He got to a payout. He got to a payout with this free Tradeify account, and he wanted to pay it forward. So Botond is this next giveaway today is courtesy of Botond. It's 100k advanced account, and it's just Botond paying it forward. So thank you, Botond. Very nice thing to do. So that'll happen a little later on stream here, but be a 100k advanced account on Tradeify. Uh-oh, the broke man's accordion is back. Yesterday when I read that, I thought it was a man's broken accordion, and I was like, I kind of like, maybe it means the same thing, but, a broken accordion is a funny visual. Thank you for the free money. Hey, man, it's not free. You got to listen to me yap 5 days a week. It came at a cost to your mental health. Double it and give it to the next person. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it was a 50k account. We're doubling it to 100k. Is Eddie here? Yeah, I mean, Eddie was here. He's working and was not enjoying this price action. Understandably. It's free, but it ain't cheap. Yeah, I'm gonna get some shirts with that printed on it. Just for me to wear around town. Get some questionable looks from people. Oh wow, Botan really paying it forward. Sent 20 gift memberships. Hopefully Parshav doesn't get one. Thank you, Botan. Super kind. Excuse me. That's a generous guy right there. And he's a freaking geography genius. Now, what do you know? Parshav not getting a gifted membership. Tachyon got one. Maybe Tachyon will come crawling back with his dad jokes. now that he's a member. Thank you, Botan. It's very kind of you. Yeah. He's an oil prince. Got it. All right. So there's the push into overnight highs on NASDAQ and ES. Buying VWAP, man, I tell you, that's all you got to do. That was my like the dream target, you know, if we got a nice easy move. The move was not very clean, I guess, which is why you see I only took 12 points instead of 50 points. It was an early trade, you know. I generally am not looking to trade that early. So where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? No one freaking knows. That's that much I know, is that no one knows. Excuse me. These candles are this is so stupid. I hope we're all on the same page with how stupid this is. This is just, it's just wild. From the previous all-time high, you know, we first hit it on the 9th and then we kind of retested just below it on the 21st. But from that level, we're up like almost 1,000 points. Where's the pullback? Where is it? Where is it? You know, I would love to see just a revisit into this demand zone down here at least. That's too much to ask for. Of course it is. Maybe FOMC rate decision is the excuse the market is looking for test lower. You know, something down here. Could even go lower, of course. 26K, that area. I mean, can we just pull back 20%, please? I mean, my retirement account's looking decent. You know, long-term portfolio, obviously never been higher, but man, from a day trading perspective, this isn't really what we call a good time. I feel like if you don't know about trading, you just know what you hear from about the market in the news or whatever, headlines. We're like, oh, so you've been long in the market? I mean, I wish I was long in it more, but you know, it's hard to just keep buying. You know, doesn't feel right. Yeah, the daily chart candles do look ridiculous, don't they? Shit about CFDs. I don't think we can. I mean, we can't buy CFDs from any regulated broker, so I wouldn't have done it. Wouldn't have looked for a workaround by some offshore broker to buy CFDs. I mean, I could have bought Leaps. Leaps would have been fine. Pepperstone, I don't even know what Pepperstone is, bro. Nice subpar golf. Staying long last few years. Long biased. Paid off very well. Good. I mean, just yesterday I pulled up where we were on the COVID low of March 2020, and it was it 10? It was like 10,000 points ago. Which, I mean, the what's so just nuts about it is, you know, you could talk about price to earnings ratios and etc. But like, just looking back at like how long it took us to really move up in from like the, you know, when the Great Recession started, etc. Like, growth was slow. I mean, it was steady, but like, you know, look at how low Nasdaq is. It's like 1,000. Am I even reading that correctly? It's so low, like 1040. So we're up like 25,000. Is that even correct? That doesn't seem. It's 15,000. No, 1,000 points. See, that doesn't even make sense to my brain. Anyways, that was back in like that was back when you were a baby, Parshav. That was 08. But like, just look at the like hockey stick growth. This is like revenue from like a startup or something, you know. This is like a emoji. No, I know what you're saying, subpar golf. I'm just saying, like, it seems out of so disconnected to me from fundamentals, of course. But that doesn't, you know, that doesn't matter. But it does make it hard to be so like, just like, yeah, keep buying. Yeah, why not? I have a hard time doing that. Oh, by the way, I got gold data enabled. It just wasn't enabled on my account. Anyone trading gold this morning? What do we like on gold? Longs? It's a good hold there, that area. So, you know, maybe longs could be interesting. I don't know. Just trade London gold. When am I going to sleep, Parshav? When am I going to sleep? All right, so nice low rejection here. Into the opening high here. $4 a.m. NYC, that's 3 a.m. my time. Bro, I'm like deep in a REM cycle at that point. Nothing, you know, I'm not gonna, no interest in waking up at 3 a.m. to trade. Hey Dan, I've been working on my bot a lot lately and I'm considering trying it on a prop firm. Do you know any websites where I could compare prop firms side by side? Why, Evan? I heard of this site called Prop Firm Gorilla. It's like really slick ass is what I've been told. I'll check out Prop Firm Gorilla. We are I do want to add a section for bots. I think Parshav knows. Is it it's one of the ones that starts with a B, right? Parshav, that allow you to trade bots. Was it Blue Sky? There's a couple of them that are like bot friendly. But yeah, Prop Firm Gorilla is, you know, I hear it's pretty slick ass. Just again, a lot of people saying, yo, slick ass. Wow, so slick ass. So check out Blue Sky for bot trading. Use code Gorilla when you sign up at your favorite firm, or sometimes it's code Dan. Never know. TopStep has the feature to program your own bots. What the hell does that mean? You can run bots on TopStep. Okay, how do you run a bot on Project X? Is it just with the API? I don't know a whole lot about it. What am I learning more about it? They open a dedicated API. Okay, cool. Does their terms allow bots? I know just because you can doesn't mean necessarily it's allowed, but you could program in Python. Okay. All right, here's the VWAP on ES, NASDAQ, a few points away. So essentially, it was a push into 300, sweep of overnight highs, and rejection. Now see if VWAP can hold for more nonsense. So again, we have the Botan sponsored Tradeify giveaway. Hit the thumbs up on the stream. We gotta get some likes in here to do a giveaway. What's up, Evan? Hey. Hello. Ever try leap options? Yeah, I did a little bit of that. Little bit of leaps. Sorry. I don't know what that was. No idea. Isn't it? Future desk allow bots? Question mark. I'll look. Yes. Yes, they do allow bots on the features desk. Bots are fine on Tradeify as well, as long as they're not high frequency. So I think you should be fine. So, you can't really do micro scalping. So, if it's a less than 10 seconds trade, then you're gonna have an issue on Tradeify. can sense Mariah Carey lurking. It's soon time. Yeah, I say let's get through Thanksgiving here in the States, and then that kind of kicks off Christmas season here. Then Mariah Carey can have her time to shine. Yeah, so Evan, if you want to do check out your bots, there's VWAP there, a better hit of VWAP. You could do Futures Desk, Tradeify, and Blue Sky for bot trading. Sorry, let's see. Comparing all of them. What accounts? Like a premium 50K? Do standard 50K and a growth 50K. Futures Desk has a higher profit target by $500. Tradeify has $500 more drawdown. They're all EOD trailing. Futures Desk is stricter on position size. Gonna take 8 days to pass. Maybe it's more. Yeah, 8 days. 4 days on Blue Sky, 1 day on Tradeify. Anyways, yeah, you can compare them on Prop from Gorilla and see which one you like best. Then click buy this plan when you figure out which one it's going to be. Boom, boom. Now that's synergy. That's vertical integration. I don't know what I'm saying. His bot is Ninja, so Future Desk is a no. You can't do does Ninja have to be Ninja Broker? Is that VWAP hit good? Is that good for a buy right there? I mean, it's a nice clean tap. But this price action is kind of garbage. It's hot garbage. Yeah, you can use Trade Syncer. Yeah, that's true. That'd be pretty interesting. Could get really cool. Using Trade Syncer with your bot. Yeah, you could do some fun stuff with that. We only have 42 likes in here. If you guys want a giveaway, we're gonna have to get more likes than that. There's 96 of you in here. I know there was more earlier. I know there's people filtering in and out, but if you hit the thumbs up button, that can help launch our Tradeify advanced account giveaway. Don't take it personally, Evan. Parshab also thinks I'm clueless about everything. Well, this is exciting stuff, guys. Very exciting. Did it tap into 300 here? Wouldn't mind seeing if we can get a lower high in. Somewhere up in this range. Maybe we can at least test this trend line at the very least. Is that asking for too much from the market? That's a large down move of 50 points. Can the market handle that? Oh, for me, it's justified. Okay, Evan. Yeah, okay. I forgot. You're the genius. You're the resident genius. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, trading is mentally exhausting. It's a toll on your emotions. It is brutal. Sometimes it's fun. Oftentimes it's very frustrating. But dang it if it's not alluring. I think when you see what's possible when you do things right, and you have the conditions that you require, when everything kind of clicks, it's hard to deny that the pain is worth all of it. So far, it's just a rejection right at 300 there. We got ES sitting on VWAP. Would like to see, again, I'd like to see a down move. Maybe it's, first we got to move a little higher. I don't know. If you call it early here, Lexi, you're not be alone there. Even Carmine took one loss, and I think he's calling it a session. Maybe he's doing a live stream now. Actually, I don't know, but okay, yeah, he's doing a little live stream right now in his group.
So that should help because again, I'm on like 30 download speed. So my Ethernet cable should be here pretty soon.
Remember who called 25,800? Same person trying to short ever since and not having a nice time, says Jose. Shit, man. Well, you're not the only person. A lot of hedge funds, I think, ran the F over this past week. I said this at the beginning of the stream, but yesterday after stream, I was doing a little trade. I was trying to short around the, who knows what level it was anymore, maybe the 100 level. And then as soon as I was like, "What? Stop fighting the trend," and just went long, I made money. Like, just like I was just like, "What am I doing?" Like, this like the downside always seems so nice, because there's usually it seems like there's great levels to retest, etc. And the upside, you're like, how much further can it go? You don't know about the reward really. Okay, another push into 300. Is it easier to make money using 10 to 20 accounts versus 5 accounts trading futures? I think you got to be able to make money with one account first, and if, you got to be able to do that in order to do the other things. So I don't know. I wouldn't worry about so many. The 10 to 20, obviously, your costs are going to get up there. So if you can make money with 5, you can make money with 10 to 20. If you can make money with 1, you can make money with 2. So on and so forth. So it just depends on how much you want to risk on this round of trading, right? So like if you have a bad 2 weeks, you blow 20 accounts, that sucks. If you just blow 5 accounts, probably going to suck less. And, obviously the inverse is true where, if you have a great couple weeks, you're like, man, I wish I was trading 20,000 accounts, whatever. I'm a little tempted to short, to be honest. A little tempted. I feel better shorting if we could get just one, kind of impulsive move up into this zone here and then see it reject. Then I would feel better about shorting it. So let's see if something like that can happen. Feel like you get higher returns with 5 accounts than using 10. I mean, it probably depends on the type of accounts, but if you get to, $1,000 payout, on 5 accounts, I mean, you're going to make more if you do it on 10 accounts, obviously, but that assumes that you're not resetting a bunch, etc. Excuse me. All right, chat. Again, I'm going to do a giveaway of a Tradeify account. If we can get the likes up to, let's do 80 likes. That's not that much. Making an egg sandwich. Anyone want one? Depends on what's on it, I guess. Yeah, same exact trades. Exactly. Doesn't matter how many accounts, you just got to make the same trades. Like what I was saying earlier was, to me, base hits are easier when you're getting a large multiple. If it's $250 times 20, that's $5,000. If it's 250 times 3 accounts, you're like, it's 750. It's kind of just mental there where you're like, well, I should make more money then, So it's a little bit easier maybe just to be disciplined and go for the base hits if you have a high multiple. Well, again, I would like to see downside here. 250s, 260s. Obviously, plenty more underneath would be nice too, but 300 rejection held nicely on 2 tests. Now it's too late to enter. I mean, just for the fact that we've just been kind of consolidating here, I'd much rather try to get an entry closer to 300 than enter down here and have it just continue its consolidation without breaking lower, and then I'm sitting in 20 points of drawdown for no reason. Again, like a spike up into 300 would be even sweeter if it can reject. 10, you think it's good buy here? That might be. Might be. I mean, you know, you could throw a dart at the chart, and almost anywhere would be a good buy just based off how we've been moving lately, you know. But it is not a terrible location for a long. ES is sitting on VWAP here. Looks like a classic diddle in the middle, aka dangerous. Yeah, sure, definitely. We are probably pretty smack dab in the middle of this range. Exactly. Exactly at the midpoint. Oh my gosh, Evan, I think you're right. I'll let you just read that chat. Slow update on Take Profit Trader dashboard normal. It's not the quickest dashboard. Like where most dashboards update, you know, by 5 p.m., 6 p.m. my time, Tradeify or Take Profit Trader updates like the next day, the next morning. So they're definitely slower. I don't think they even do intraday updates. Again, it's a good reason why I didn't want to short 280. This whole time I'd be sitting in drawdown. What up, Jasper? I'm feeling pretty good.
Pretty good.
You get the idea. Shorting up here would be mildly better, but again, I want to see it push a little higher. I kind of want to see it break this little consolidation range. I want to stop out shorts and trap some longs or something. You know, I want the trappier move to happen and then I play it. I don't want to get trapped in something. Maybe that happens, maybe it doesn't. You know, even if I end the day here, be pretty pleased with it. Just one quick trade. Are you in any signal group? No, signals are not the way. As someone who's been in many signal groups, I'll tell you, signals ain't it. If you trust me on that, you can save time and money. And if you don't, you can spend time and money figuring out and coming to the same conclusion. So it'd be quicker and better if you just trust me on this one. He has his own signal group, but it's really expensive. Yeah, and he doesn't even vouch for it. It's crazy. All right, so this is what I was looking for here. I do want to see it. You know, I mentioned Well, I threw 305 on as like a limit order of kind of the area where I wouldn't mind seeing it move. But you know, if there's strength here, then obviously I don't want to be short. But if it's a spike into 300 and a rejection, then that is what I was looking for. The short could still be wrong, but that's the idea of what I want to see. There is a free signal group. It's called Wall Street Bets Daily Thread. Just inverse that. That'd be a good video. I inversed Wall Street Bets for 30 days or something. That'd be a good video. Should I make that video? Right, there we go. I don't really love this price action, but I think shorting here is okay. You're bought long 2680 and now short 300. Nice. Did the market open? No, I don't think it's gonna open for a few hours. Do you look at the VIX index to see when to sell or buy on NASDAQ? No, not necessarily like that. I use it as like a... Hang on a second. You don't really use it kind of blindly like that. Generally, VIX is most pertinent when ES has moved up or down 1% for the day. It's only at 0.25%. But when it's moved at least 1% in either direction, that's when VIX becomes more important. But in general, I do keep an eye on it, and we are making new highs, which you know, from yesterday, which you would expect with ES, you know, right around yesterday's high. You'd expect VIX to be pretty similar, and the fact that we are more elevated, you know, shows some people are buying into, you know, the puts. Maybe they're hedging, maybe they're opening. Or, you know, anticipating some downside with FOMC, but you can't overanalyze VIX either. You know, you have to use it in conjunction with other stuff and not over rely on it. I find it helpful too, though, for like chopping, or like consolidating maybe, and you are looking for like a larger move seems probable after the consolidation. If we're consolidating, you know, at a key level and I see VIX rising during this consolidation, to me, sometimes I find that the market's tilting its hand there, and the downside move is going to play out. Not always, but it's usually a decent indication that may be more likely. And the inverse is true as well. You know, if you see consolidation and VIX moving lower, taking pressure off the market, it's more likely to drift higher or break to the upside. How many thumbs up we at, chat? Because I want to do this giveaway, but I also want to make you earn it a little bit. 80. Okay, we're at 80. Again, Botond won an Tradeify account a few weeks ago. He won the 50K growth account, and he got to pay out with that account. Free money for being part of the stream and entering the giveaway. And he wants to pay it forward, so he's a sponsor of this next giveaway. It's a 100K advanced account, courtesy of Botond. So thank you. This is a great community here. Clearly, when we have people doing stuff like that, I think it's just a great sign, and it's appreciated. Paying it forward is a good way to live life. If you are a member, you will get, I think a 3x bump with a raffle. So you get like 3 tickets to everyone else is 1, so you have a higher chance of winning. All right, chat. Let's run this giveaway. You're gonna enter via. Here's how it works. You're gonna enter via chat when it starts. You'll enter the command. Then you will DM me on Discord. And let me just double check I have the code. Sometimes it's something else, but I think I have a code this time. Yeah, I have a code. So I will DM you the code. Okay. Type !Botond in chat to be entered to win. Again, this is courtesy of Botond. So thank you, Botond. Way to pay it forward. Congrats on the payout. It's awesome. Awesome to see people getting free money. Spell it right, though. Spell it right. Make sure you put the D on the end there, Nestor. Dan's too easy to type. I got to give you guys a little bit of a challenge. And look, running this giveaway is keeping me out of trouble with this stupid-ass market. So it's a win-win-win. Please God, let Botan win this giveaway. That'd be hilarious. Botan, make sure you enter just for fun. Gus, make sure you put the D on Botan. You missed the D there. Tech, you missed the D. A lot of you guys are missing the D on Botan. Botan. Don't forget the D. There you go, Botan. Let's just see. It'd be fun. I'll pick another winner if you win, but I mean... And don't forget, when you go to Tradeify and you want to buy an account for your own, if you use code Dan, that does help me at no cost to you. It takes a little bit of money out of the executives at Tradeify's pockets and puts it into mine as a token of their appreciation for me, sending them some traffic. Okay, Evan, as I said it, I was like, okay, I'm not going to go there because Evan will go there for me. I don't have to. The money goes to your Lambo instead of theirs. The money goes into my Subaru instead of their Lambo. Excuse me. Oof. What's up, Tom? Short at 300? Tom, did you get in on this giveaway here? You should be aware the advanced account is the intraday trailing drawdown, just so you know. So it'll be more like Apex in that regard. All right, cool. Do I have Discord set up? Yeah. I'll post a fresh link because that link expires often. So if you want in on this Discord, we have a great time over there. Copy. The winner is going to message me on Discord and I'm going to send them the code. That's how that works. Hey, Tom, there's a rejection there for you at 300. Puts you in the green a little bit. This is kind of what I was looking for here. And, ES is now under VWAP, but we've dipped under there several times and we haven't seen follow through. I would like to see follow through now. Again, NASDAQ is the stronger index like it was yesterday. Spoke too soon. Now we're back at 300. Shit. All right, well, got some orders sitting here at 12 and 15 or something. Large ass orders for NASDAQ, 500, 550. They could be spoofing, but for now, those are some big ass orders. Big ass orders. Yeah. There's a retest of VWAP here on ES. Maybe now we can, you know, it's a retest 300. Maybe now we can get a little bit of a move down. But I could see that being a common request of the market today and this morning at least, and not happening. Sometimes we do get those like quick spikes down, kind of like what we had at VWAP. Quick spikes down and then the buy opportunity. Like it's just a pretty quick buy up from there. Again, you know, I threw that limit order on quickly around 305 of like where I was looking for us to kind of pop into. That did not suffer a lot of heat on that one. I had to left that order on, but just had to sit through some chop, and then that's good for about 25. But yeah, I'm not good at letting those limit orders just sit there and getting filled and hoping that the reaction plays out like you want it to, you know. So here we are on the giveaway. We have about 4 minutes left to enter. It's exclamation point Botan to get a 100K advanced Tradeify account. The winner will message me on Discord. I'll send them a code. Uh-oh, is this even working? It's saying there's 0 entries. Let me refresh it. Streamlabs glitching. Uh-oh. It is saying 0 entries. That's crazy. The bot's giving out tickets, right? Is the bot not confirming tickets? We might have to do this again. Wow. I don't think it's confirming anyone's tickets. I didn't realize that. Why would that happen? Oh shit. Sorry guys, that's my fault. Ah, damn it. I changed the text for the code, but I didn't change the actual code. Like I changed the where it says the text of what to enter, but I didn't change the settings. Shit. Okay, hang on. That is my fault. Oh man, I'm just trying to increase my chat rate, you know, for engagement. That was just all a ruse. No, I apologize. You guys do have to enter again. Shit. Oh man, what a doozy. Hang on, guys. I'll let you know when to enter. I apologize. Oh man, that sucks ass. Okay, let's try again. Is Dan a scammer confirmed? Okay. Now, do it again. We have 10 minutes. You have plenty of time. But make sure Streamlabs gives you like that. Okay, it's working now. I apologize. Wow. It's like when I start my stream, but actually forget to hit the stream button and I'm chatting to nobody. That's kind of what that feels like. So sorry, you're going to have to enter again if you entered before. Jeez, I'm such a goofball sometimes. So ES, nice push down into 1 hour demand where we bounced earlier off the open. It was a really nice move there. No, it wasn't. Let me take that back. It was a slow melt after that push into the 300. So I like when my analysis plays out, but that wasn't, to me, very actionable. You know, it's pretty choppy. I don't mind missing that. You had one job made. Actually, I got like 4 jobs. 1, trade good. 2, entertain Be entertaining. 3, engage with chat. 4, do giveaways. 5, explain your trades. 6, put trolls to sleep. So on and so forth. 8, put out technical issues as they occur, even though you didn't do anything wrong and they're not your fault. Shoot. All right, so enter the giveaway. Again, this is courtesy of Botan. He won 50K growth account, got a payout from a free account, and is now paying it forward because he's a freaking karma champion. Honestly, you know, looking at the 15, it's not the worst buy down here, honestly. As I said before, buying VWAP in this kind of freaking price action climate is not a bad idea. But I want to make sure ES doesn't actually drop, or sorry, I want to make sure NASDAQ doesn't drop a little too far under VWAP there. If you entered, you have to enter again. Yeah. Apologies. Turns out I'm human after all. In case my ranting on like last Wednesday or Thursday didn't clue you into that. Botan, do you like seeing your name so much written in chat, or is it like throwing you off? If we can get a drop down to this ellipse again, this is the ellipse of good hope, and so if we can get a drop down to here, if this can hold, I do like the buy. Yeah, that's about it. Is Botan up today? Botan's up every day, bro. He is up every day. I'm not technologically impaired, freaking Evan. Do you realize I'm like tech support for like 40 family members? Which is sad, honestly. It is sad. I'm like the guy that they go to, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Restart it? Shit. People ask me phone stuff. I'm like, I don't know phones. Sorry, I don't care about them. I just realized mine doesn't have a physical SIM card in it the other day. I don't care about phones. It's funny. Add it to the resume. Your family's that old? Yeah. Here we go. Here's the ellipse of good hope. Man, that'd be a sick grab there. That touched the trend line just about. But that trend line's kind of a, you know, it's a zone anyways. It's a rough estimation. So if this can hold here, longs are good, in my opinion. Oh, below this we do have PDH. Well, there's a nice knife. So speaking of below this, let's say we do get some continuation to the downside. I would love that too. Much overdue, long overdue continuation to the downside. So we do have a lot of, call it garbage, consolidation here in Globex, right around PDH. So watch that as well. Tom, how's your short working out? You still in that thing? Because that's 50 points. Getting those 50 points. Okay, we got 65 people in here. I feel like since we ran it the most of the entirety of the 10-minute one giveaway last time, I feel like most people are in that want to be in, right? All right, we can continue running it for 4 minutes if we think more people are going to get in on this, but all right, so that's new lows there, both indices here. Nice little push up here. That's a 22-point pump off the lows up to VWAP. Let's see if VWAP can get reclaimed or if it offers a rejection here. Maybe we head on down to PDH around 231 or so. Some large sells there at 69.35. Threw a VWAP for the time being here. Let's see if that holds. Oh, man. Don't we just love trading chat? Isn't this price action what dreams are made of? Play along now. All right. Tempted to short this. Down to PDH. Problem is, the 15-minute chart, I don't think longs are looking that bad. One hour though, you know, decently heavy there. All right. Do we want to hear about your lawsuit? Hell yeah, Tom. We want some drama, man. Bring it. Lay it on us. What's the tea? You watch the new Tory vid, and even though you have your action line, you're missing your safety line, Dan. Oh, what's that? Is that like a buffer past the trend line? Sounds pretty foolproof. You got fired from your job 2 days before getting a 63K commission. And let me guess, they're trying to keep the commission? That's a pretty sweet commission check. Is your attorney optimistic in the outcome? I hope it is a big winner.
Can I bribe you to win raffle?
Ezekiel, thank you for the super chat, $5. Can I bribe you to win the raffle? Nice attempt. It's completely random though. Streamlabs is gonna randomly pick it, but thank you for the super chat. We have 72 entries, 5 seconds left. Botond, exclamation point Botond, Botond. All right, that's it. We got 72 people in. And again, members get, I think, 3x the amount of raffle tickets. Yeah, $5 for a Tradeify advanced account, good deal. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it's not a bad ROI if you can get, you know, goose the system a little bit. All right, here we go. Let's get a drum roll. The winner is... Temas Quentes. You have won. Congratulations. Let us know in chat that you're still here. Then join Discord. Join the server and DM me and I'll send you the code. And then you get 100K Tradeify advanced account. Remember, it's intraday trailing drawdown, so be careful. But, you know, if you can get a giveaway account to pay out like Botan did, that's the definition of free money. Are you here, Tamos? Otherwise, I will, you know, I'll get someone else if you're not here. So let us know. Confirm your presence. And you'll get a Tradeify present. That's how that works. Wordplay. Ah. Every time there's a giveaway, Evan DMs me on Discord and says, "Hi, it's me, Tamos." He says the name of the winner. Count, please. Kind of looks a little bullish here, don't it? Am I wrong in thinking that, chat? I mean, the 5-minute looks a little scary. Trying out Fun and Next. I mean, everyone's talking about it. Fun and Next ghosted me, honestly. I don't kind of feel weird about him. All right, so we don't have Tamos. Stop leaking the code to chat, Evan. Jeez. I literally did tell him that was the code. All right, Tamos, you have till 10 o'clock on the dot here to leave a comment so we know that you're here. That's about a minute and a half, okay? Minute and a half, and I'll re-roll. I'll pick another winner if Tamos is not here. So that's good news for you. And not bad. Might have a chance of winning again. Man, I miss I miss some good old price action. This is just this ain't it, man. All right, we got 40 seconds here for Tamos to claim his prize. Your bias. I feel like staying on the long side. I wanted to see us move down to this green zone of optimism here. That's an official term that I just made up. But for now, I'm staying mildly not bullish. I mean, looking for some more upside, I guess. Doesn't have to be a lot, but you know, looking for a pop. Corn's dumping. Oh well. All right, Tamos. Sorry, man. I guess I got to get somebody else. You're not here. New winner is Dorina. Dorina. Where are you at? You still here, Dorina? Calling Dorina. Dorina. Of course, Evan DM'd me again, says, "Hi, it's me, Dorina. Account, please." Dude doesn't even trade prop firms. Everyone wants me to reroll when it's not them. Maybe Dorina's on a very important call. All right, Dorina, you have do 60 seconds. Oh no, there's Dorina. Okay, so Dorina, wait, is that really you? Yeah, okay. Message me on Discord. So join the Discord real quick. Message me, DM me, and then I will send you the code. I'll send you the code. 100K Tradeify advanced account. Get it to a payout. That's free money. That's what Botan did. You're welcome. Yeah, that's courtesy of Botan there. I'm just hosting this thing, but it was his idea. Dan, trade corn. I don't even. Okay, what's the symbol for corn? ZC or something? Is it ZC Z5? Is that what we're doing? Ew, is this what it looks like? Say it ain't so, chat. Is that really a? That's not it. It is? This is what it looks like? Shit, man, that's ugly as hell. I mean, it's not that crazy, right? This isn't up to date. Okay. I don't have corn data, I guess. Fun and Features Network turned on Comex and NYMEX. But that's not good enough for corn. Corn must be on a different exchange. What's Gold doing? Is Gold being a baddie? Nah, it's not really doing much either. All right, I kind of want to see the move down to PDH. Would like to see this hold, and then longs would be even better down there. Dorina, let me know when you message me, okay? Whew, man. It is dull just sitting here not doing anything, but I think it's the move for now. So much of trading is not trading. The vast majority. Dorina, which part are you in the server? Are you in Top Tick Trading server? If not, I can give you a fresh link. Help troubleshoot it a little bit here, because I'm a tech genius, as we've established. So you're in the server, and then you should see my name on the right, and if you just click my name, it says message at, Daniel Inskeep or whatever, or Top Tick or whatever it says. That should work. Oh, man. All right. I think I like to move up at least to this trend line. But I'm a big trendline guy now. Zachary. Pretty good, man. He says, hi, Daniel. It's me, Borina, here to claim it on behalf of my sister, Dorina. Okay, send a message in general chat. Well, it's not a DM, so I'll DM you, okay? I don't know why you can't message me. All right, I just DM'd you. Oh, it says you cannot, you don't share a server with the recipient? Or, oh, it's because you're only accepting direct messages from friends. Probably. So, Dorina, that'd be in your settings. It's like probably some like security privacy thing. It's like if you have like parental controls type kind of thing where it's like they don't want strangers messaging you, I think. There's probably a way to open that up if I can figure that out. If anyone knows in Discord like how to allow DMs for, you know, DM people who aren't friends or whatever. Or I can add you as a friend here. I sent you a friend request. See if you can just add me as a friend and I'll DM you back the code. So check your friend request, Dorina. See if you can accept that and then we should be able to DM. And then we'll be friends for life. Tom, you want to see lower here on NQ? Well, we're doing this VWAP consolidation here, and it could end up giving us a nice little drop down. I think 30s are good, right? Tom, do you want to see lower than that? Yeah, there you go. All right, let me send you the code. There you go, Dorina. Send it your way. Let me know if you have any issues. But that should be it. Barshop, catch you later. All right. Moving lower. There we go. Into the green zone of, this is a green zone of opportunity now. Because we manipulated down to it during the 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. window, which turns the zone of optimism into a zone of opportunity. This is called the Big D swing. Big D swing's playing out to a T. You want to know why? It's because I designed it that way. I am the real ghost in the machine. Also Batman. I could be two things. Anyway. I am broke, Batman. I just have the suit and the voice. See if we can hit PDH. Maybe we can even sweep through it. 10, 20 points. We do have 200 level down below. And it's only 40 points away, but 40-point drop would feel massive if it can happen quickly. Well, that's cool, Tom. Hopefully it goes your way. Sounds like it should. Sucks you got a lawyer up, though. Well, green zone of opportunity. What do you got for us? Gotta push lower. Gotta push lower into that zone. Oh man, this is so dull. What time is it? 10:15? Man, this has been a very long stream. Yeah, Evan, you won. I did a 5-account giveaway to one person, and you won it, but you weren't here, so I had to give it to Parshov. Yikes. Up for the year overall in trading prop firms, not on prop firms right now. Trying to secure some payouts before we close out the year, but I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to do it. Obviously that's the goal. But it honestly makes it that much harder when I have that much pressure on myself, and it makes it that much more frustrating when I mess something up. I know you're lying because Parshav never wins anything. Touche. All right. I want to see a better jab lower. This isn't good enough. I want to see a spike lower, and I want to see a wick on that, or a nice engulfing bullish candle. I think longs would be okay, but this is just gross. I might head out early. I got some work to do. I'm really tired too, but I think I'll head out early. So thanks for tuning in today. Hope you had a decent session. And you know what? We got FOMC. If it were me, which here's what I'll do. I'm gonna probably not even be in front of the charts for FOMC. would get tempted to trade it. And historically, I have lost more times than I've won trading FOMC. I would recommend sitting on your hands, sitting in cash. That's my non-financial advice recommendation. Trading FOMC is kind of a gamble, so I'll leave it at that. But have a good rest of your day, and how about we tune back in Thursday and we'll do it all over again, hopefully with some better price action. But I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.